another good one. I am back with another good one. Yes, I am. So, this is a tragic story, a very, very tragic story. And um, I'm going to be mind boggling, just like you, mind boggling. How can a father take his son's life? Under what circumstances? What possessed you to take your son's life and murder, death, kill your son over a domestic dispute that was going on between him and his partner? Reports saying that she called the father up because her and the son was going at it. They was arguing, going at it, and I don't know if the son was violent, right? And when she called the father up, the father came with a gun. He came with a gun. And he came to their apartment, and they was trying to, calm down the situation, but the situation escalated. So the son was reaching, and the father opened fire on him, hit him 12 times. You shot your son 12 times, not even one. 12 times you shot and murdered your son. One time is different, but to hit him 12 times, you must have a semi-automatic, and that means that you reloaded. You reloaded. You hit him 12 times. This is mind-boggling to me. And, I can't understand this, how it got to this point of a father murder, death, and his kill outside in the street or in the house, wherever it went down. This is a tragic, tragic, tragic. And I want to send my love and my condolences to the family. This stuff like this shouldn't have happened. Why did this lady call up her mate's father, her partner father, to come over to rectify the situation, whatever that was going down? There must have been something there. Was he violent towards his family members? That's why I'm going to make this part one, because I want to look more into the story of the father and the girlfriend and him. And what it was saying that she works for the police department over there in Atlanta, Georgia. She's been put on modified duty because they want to investigate how did this went down. Yes, I would like to know. I would like to know what possessed the father of shooting his son 12 times. This is tragic. This is something to talk about. And this happened often in family, but some of this information is not to get out because they don't want to spread this information. Has it happened in the family before? Yes. Yes, it happened in the family before. Yes. Prime example, I don't want to bring his name up. Marvin Gaye. Father killed him out of jealousy and hatred and envy. He was jealous of his son. So he shot him and killed him. They got an old saying that says, right? When your mother used to say, I'm your mother. I brought you in this world, I take you out. And the father say that too. I'm your father. I brought you in this world, I take you out. This is an old saying. Yeah. And he took that saying too entirely far. He took that too far. And the reason why I'm reporting this, because our sons are the one to carry the name on. Our sons are the one to carry the bloodline on. Our sons. So when a father kills the son, he cuts off his lineage. Now, what plays a part of this. This sick, barbaric devil demon that we cannot see with our eyes, that lurks in the shadows, right? In the spiritual form where we cannot see. We contribute a lot of these things that go on among us to this sick, barbaric devil demon. And plus, also to our free will? Was there liquor involved? Was there drugs involved? What was involved? What possessed the father to come over his mind, body, and soul to shoot his son 12 times? I'm gonna make this part 2. I'm gonna make this part 1. And we can contribute this to Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel. We can contribute that. Listen, I can't believe this, man. I cannot believe this. Your son is to carry on your bloodline. Your son is to carry on what? To carry on your name, your legacy. And to cut that short. I don't know if he had any children. I don't know. Let's hope and pray that he did have a child, a son. But to sit here to kill your son with so much hate and jealousy, thinking that he's reaching for a gun. You hit him and shot him 12 times. That's madness. That's madness. I'm going to follow this story very, very close. And I'm going to get into the story because I want to know what possessed him to murder, death, kill. And when he did it, he just stood right there. Was he possessed by this demonic, evil, twisted, and he can't see? Let me tell you something. When you're arguing and you're fighting and fussing, all your senses and everything becomes dark and blocked. Your reason and judgment and balance go out the door. This is why in Islam, the creator, he said the most greatest victory, the most greatest battle and war that a man can do, or any of us can do, is conquer anger. Conquer anger. Anger leads to death, murder, death, kill. After you realize what you did, it is too late to turn back the heads in time. And this anger, right? Anger, hatred, jealousy, and all of these other things is boiled up to one. And it uses alcohol and everything else and clouds your mind, fog your mind from judgment and balance to correct yourself in a time of what? In a time of de-escalating a situation. Why he did not de-escalate and figure that this is his son. His son was reaching through his band. He thought that his son was reaching for a gun and hit him. Was his son violent towards him? Was his son beat him up? Or what is the case? I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to share this with you. It's sad, and I want to send my condolences out. I want to send my condolences out to the victim's family, to his family. This sick, barbaric, devil demon killed what? Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Once he gets you to do the act, he withdraws into the shadows. He's already in the shadows. You can't see him. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Kill him, kill him. And this is what we react on.
Hi, my name is Dawn, and I run a company called Jotful. We make one-of-a-kind websites just like these right here in Michigan. A man shot and killed by his father is struggling to understand how a family dispute turned deadly. Today we got the mugshot of the man accused of killing his own son. Channel 2's Michael Seiden spoke with her. He's live in Buckhead after speaking to that victim's sister.
And Dee Clyburn told me that she agreed to speak with me because she doesn't want this tragedy to define her brother's life. Again, she is so shaken by what happened. We also want to tell you we've learned exclusively tonight that the victim's girlfriend, a Fulton County marshal, has actually been placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of an APD investigation.
I wouldn't have ever imagined Not in 100 years would I have thought that this was the phone call I was getting.
Dee Clyburn says she still can't process what she's been told, that her older brother, 32-year-old Durante Schofield, was shot and killed by their own father. On Friday, Clyburn spoke with us by phone, fighting back tears as she described the shock and heartbreak.
That's my big brother, and I will never be able to call him again.
Clyburn says Schofield was the proud father of 2 young children, an entrepreneur who worked as an independent contractor in Metro Atlanta, and a family man who loved being a dad, a brother, and a creative spirit.
He cared genuinely and deeply about people. He was a passionate person.
Earlier in the day, a judge denied bond for their father, 54-year-old Durante Rhodes Tolliver. Investigators say he drove to the 55 Farr Apartments in Buckhead after learning his son had been involved in a car crash. According to an affidavit, he and his son began fighting inside the apartment, but when officers arrived, they say both men appeared calm and walked out together. Once they got to the parking lot, the argument started again. Investigators say the father told police he believed his son reached towards his waistband as if he had a gun, so he fired at least 12 shots.
No.
Police say they searched Schofield's body.
No.
He did not have a gun.
No. He killed his son in cold blood. And what the daughter was saying, basically, the son was an entrepreneur. The son was getting it. The son was getting it. I don't know if the father was jealous of his own son, that the man that the father couldn't be. So he do had 2 children and shot and killed him. And then the girlfriend said that she was involved with a crash with the son. That's why the father came over there right away. Said he was reaching for something. He thought it was a gun and he hit him 12 times. He wanted to make sure that he was dead. You shoot somebody 12 times, you want to make sure that they dead, that they do not come back to this existence, this physical existence. Jealousy and hatred was there. Jealousy and hatred was there. And him and the father was going at it upstairs. But then when the police showed up, everything was calm. Everything was calm. So then when they got outside, it heated back up. And the father took out the gun and shot his son 12 times. That's hate. That's hate. That's hate. I want to make sure you're dead. That's what it looked like to me. And I know that's what it looked like to you. This is sad. This is sad that this young man, a father of 2, was taken back by his own father, taken out by his own father. And it seems like he wasn't with his children's mother. He was with her. The other woman, a deputy that worked in the police department over there in Beckham. Something not adding up. Something not adding up. I'm going to look more into the story. And because it's tragic for my father to kill, for the father to kill his own son that came from him. There's some hate, deep hate there. The moral to the story is to love our children, right? And wherever it takes, do not let anger supersede your intelligence. Do not let anger supersede your intelligence. Do not let anger supersede your intelligence and trick you out of your freedom and trick you out of your life, because it will do it. Anger plays a major part of our decisions, right? And our balance and justice within inside of ourselves to getting things under control and making things right. Violence should be the last results. Violence should be the last results. This is why it's really, really important that we conquer anger. The Creator said it. He said the most powerful war and battle is to battle with yourself and to battle with anger. If you can get anger under control, that's like 95% of your lifespan. This is true. And then when you mix in the alcohol and drugs and everything else with the loud music and everything else, judgment and everything else go out the window because there's entities there. He's using all of these factors to make sure that you are dead and gone, and you no longer in this existence in this realm, and you go to the afterlife. This is an actually true facts. I want to send my condolences out to this man's children and his loved ones that have to live through this, that the father killed his own son. This is sad. This is going to be part 1. It's part 1, y'all. Please like, share, subscribe to one of the dopest channels out on YouTube. I really will appreciate it. And may the Creator protect us from this evil, and wipe this away from us. This is no different than Cain killing Abel. Cain killing Abel out of jealousy and hatred, which is produced and procreated by this entity, sick, barbaric, devil, demon, twisted mindset that leads most of us down a dark path without us even knowing it. So you guys have an amazing day. This was part 1. Peace, y'all. Peace.